Hello there, everybody. Welcome to some more, whatever the hell I'm doing. It's gonna be, an adventure this time around. I don't know, I'm testing a new setup. I tested it a little bit yesterday, and I've done sort of a semi-revert back to the old setup, but we'll see how this goes. Hopefully everything is good and I should be sounding better and the video should be largely the same. So yeah. Should I go around talking to everyone? I can't even remember. Look, it's been a while. Hey Celadril. I can't remember who I talked to.
Anything you need, Commander?
Just trying to get a sense of where the crew's at. Thoughts?
I've wasted enough of your time for now, Commander.
Okay.
We'll have time for personal debriefings later.
We'll talk later, Kaidan.
I've done
I
a
like
circle. But what I haven't done is level ups. I'm gonna get Unity and shotguns. I really want to just pump to maximum shotgun as much as possible. But I do also want Spectre training for the increased damage and all of that good stuff, increased health and increased maximum accuracy. Super important. Super fucking important. And then maybe I'll do these, science-y things. Ugh. Science. Who needs them? Oh, there's still stuff in here. Nice. I'll take it. Is the katana any good? I can't remember. It is good. Hell yeah. I love it. Alright. I'm gonna be doing so much damage. I'm gonna be so accurate. Everyone's gonna be scared shitless when they see me coming. Hi, Presley. How are you doing? Be cordial with you before I fucking fire you. I'm gonna find a reason to fire him. Okay, so we'll probably go back to the Citadel and do some shenanigans on the Citadel. And you know what? We probably should. Let's start off doing some Citadel shenanigans. Because I do just love some Citadel shenanigans. Don't actually remember the stuff that I'll need to do here. We'll see about that. I think I need to talk to Kahoku? Yeah, I need to talk to Kahoku. And of course, the greatest hero of the galaxy, Conrad Varner, should be back up and running. Ready to make some more terrible statements. Yeah, let's go with the squad. I'm just gonna call them the squad, even though they're not actually
Equalizing
a
interior
very good
pressure
squad.
with exterior atmosphere.
I guess we got.
Logged. The commanding officer
I guess if I was
is
like
ashore.
Sentinel,
Exo
it'd be
Presley
pretty good.
has the
We'd be a
deck.
pretty balanced team. We got the tech guy with a little bit of combat. We got the biotic guy with a little bit of combat.
A private docking bay. Wonder how much the Alliance had to shell out for this.
A lot. You don't have a clue what you're doing with this class, do you? No!
Fifth Fleet.
This is the first time I've played an engineer. Of my, I have hundreds of hours in this game. And I've never bothered to play an engineer. Haven't cared. I've done Infiltrator, Soldier, Vanguard, Sentinel, Fucking Adept. I played the shit out of Adept. It's my favorite.
Admiral, I'm on
but I've
urgent
never
business
actually
with the
done
Citadel.
engineering.
Is there something you need?
Let's get one thing clear, Shepard.
Don't know
You
why.
might be a Spectre to the aliens, but to me, you're just another junior officer. Be respectful.
So I'm going to butcher this
I
build
command the
because it's on
63rd Scout
hardcore, and
Flotilla.
I can
You
do
and the
that.
Normandy was slated for my unit after shakedown. And the Council got their paws, claws, tentacles, whatever. They got them on our ship and you.
I wasn't keen on it either, but there are advantages to being above the law.
Don't let the title go to your head. No one's above the law. I don't begrudge the politician's decision to throw you to the Council.
I'm above
it's
the
an
law.
opportunity.
I could
I
shoot
do
you right
begrudge
now.
this
No one would question
over-designed
it.
piece of tin, though.
This ship has saved our lives a dozen times over.
An exaggeration. I've read your reports.
A
This
dozen times over.
experiment diverted billions from our appropriations bills. For the same price, we could have had a heavy cruiser. But no, we had to make nice to the Turians, throw money at a co-developed boondoggle. I'm here to make an inspection,
I will say
Commander.
Boondoggle is
Normandy
still
is an
amazing.
Alliance warship.
Love
I intend
Boondoggle.
to see she's up to snuff.
Normandy is an Alliance warship, but she's on loan to the Citadel. That means she's not in your chain of command.
I believe there's something wrong with my ears. Did you just contradict me?
Fuck yeah,
the
I
ship
did.
is Council property right now. So respectfully, please clear the gangway.
Have it your way, Commander. But expect me to file a report on this.
Ooh. I'm so scared. I'm a goddamn Spectre.
In light of the recent attack on
doing
Eden
shit
Prime,
against
many colonial investors are pulling their support for future projects. Proponents of expanded human colonization insist that Eden Prime was an isolated case. Nevertheless, colonist enrollment
guys
has dropped
doing?
sharply. Many colonial proposals are on hold until
Do
backers
you
have
guys
some
have an Eden
reassurance that
Prime?
human colonies will be adequately protected.
Is it also on fire? Yeah, I'm sure it is. Hi.
Commander Shepard? Khaleesa bint seen in Al-Jalani, Westerland News. Would you answer a few questions for our viewers?
Go away. Yeah, it depends.
What sort of questions?
People back home have heard a lot of wild stories about you, Commander. I can give you the chance to set the record straight. What do you say?
I say good stuff.
So long as you understand that I may not be able to answer all questions.
I'm sure our viewers will understand.
Oh, we'll be super polite. I assure you. I don't know why we would ever punch
Humans have
this
been trying to get the
reporter.
respect of the galactic community for
We'd
26
only
years.
be respectful.
With that in mind, what are your feelings on being the first human Spectre?
We all
Fuck
know it
yeah.
should have happened years ago. I hope the Council realizes that we won't sit at the kids' table forever.
Some believe that without firm action on our part, the Council will continue to treat us like poor relations. Have you encountered any situations where the Citadel asked you to place its needs before the needs of Earth?
They know better.
I think they know not to ask me to work against my own people.
I think our viewers will be glad to hear that, Commander. You've been given command of an advanced human warship for your missions. Is there anything you'd like to say about it?
Ooh. Choices. Let's...
The Normandy is a triumph of human engineering. Like our development of fighter carriers, it shows other races that we're able to think outside the box.
That's gratifying. Many defeatist officers claim that the Alliance can't compete with the naval power of, say, the Turians.
Okay.
Do you think it was appropriate to hand Earth's most advanced warship over to the Citadel?
I
Miss
command the
Al-Jalani,
Normandy.
I wear the Alliance uniform, and if you think anyone other than me says where the Normandy can go, you're sadly mistaken.
No offense intended,
I'm
Commander.
actually not wearing
I'm
an
sure
Alliance
you have to
uniform
follow
at
the
all.
orders of your superiors. Of course, now your superiors are aliens. One last question, Commander. Rumors back home say you're tracking a rogue Spectre named Saren. Do you have any comment on that?
There we go.
I've had enough of your snide insinuations.
Yeah!
You bitch!
She's got a mean right hook.
I'll make sure everyone in the Alliance sees that. Your career is over.
Nah, we good. Ooh, that felt good. That felt good for you guys? That felt good for me. Okay. Let's see, where am I going? Go up that way, can go down that way. That won't give me anything. Let's just do a lap. We'll do a big old...
In other news, Exogeny Corp is still denying reports that one of their survey teams has gone missing in the Hades Gamma Cluster.
Ooh, Hades
When
Gamma.
asked why communication with the survey team was suddenly cut off last week, company officials refused to comment.
Just really like the chill atmosphere whenever I do that. It's fun to sort of just like bounce around and, you know, chill inside of the elevator. Oh, Emily Wong's not here. Interesting. Anything going on in Flux? Oh, how's my, why do I have a sniper? Ooh. This is getting to be sniper levels. I mean, look at this. And just... Yeah. Rex, is that uncomfortable having to cock your head to the side every time? Yeah, I'm sure it's fine.
Yeah, what is it?
Seems the owner didn't like the way you played their games.
Doran didn't have a clue what I was doing. He assumed I was cheating.
And was he right?
I know Doran. If he says you're cheating, you're cheating.
I was just tipping the scales in my favor, only as an experiment.
Still sounds like cheating to me.
To you, maybe. But this device is merely intended to simulate situations and record results. Recording losses is easy, of course. Nobody notices those.
Why do you need to record these outcomes?
Ah, now you're getting to the heart of it. I've spent the last 5 years developing a system that can accurately predict wins and losses on the Quasar. I just need a few more recorded wins and I can complete the algorithms.
Okay.
Can you do that? Isn't that illegal?
It's illegal to
Working
use my
on the
system,
algorithms.
but I won't use it. I'll
He's
sell
a
it to
Twitter
others.
employee.
I just need a few more wins recorded.
Does the device help me win?
The device is set to emit a frequency that will slightly increase your odds. Nothing like my system eventually will, but enough to allow you to record your wins more quickly.
What's in this for me?
Keep your winnings. That should be payment enough, I think.
Okay, okay. Do it.
I'll help you out.
Huh. I suppose I could let you try it. Here you go. When you've recorded enough wins, it'll let you know. Of course, if you get caught with the device, well, you saw what happened to me. Well,
Oh no.
off you go.
How
That data won't
awful.
collect itself.
That's not what I heard.
Hi, Rita.
What did you hear? Hey, Jenna came back looking for work. Thanks for getting her out of Cora's den.
I was glad to help out.
Yeah, everyone seems real happy to have her back.
They should be. Aren't you?
I'm glad she's out of the den. I'd just forgotten what it was like to have her around. I haven't had a decent tip since she got back.
You should try to smile more. It'll get you tips. Fucking hell.
Hey there, welcome to Flex.
Let's play some high stakes Quasar. I mean, what's a stream with me recently that hasn't been a gambling stream? Oh, fuck. Alright, this wouldn't be too bad. Of course. I can win this. I can do this. Let's go. Yeah, this is fine. Yeah, this is fine. Oh, come on! There's no way I should have lost that. $50-50, let's go. God damn it. Oh. go with the 4 and 7. The 1 and 8s isn't working out for me. Let's go for 4 and 7. All right. Hey, a win. Reducing my debt just ever so slightly. See, 4s and 7s, that's the way to go. Yeah, I'll break even. God, I'm rolling so low on this. So this is a 50-50. This is a bit better than a 50-50. How much you want to bet if I click this, I lose? Versus this. I have to try it. God damn it. I thought this thing was supposed to help me get wins. It's not helping me get shit. Alright. Hey out!
Don't often see someone getting as lucky as you.
What the fuck are you talking about? Don't often see someone getting as lucky. I'm out $300. How is that? How? What? I'm gonna clear the. Oh no, it's yeah. Look, I was still down $300, so it didn't really matter anyway. Ooh. Take that. I'm just gonna keep gambling until I'm winning. Until the device dings.
Your luck seems unnatural, human.
Unnatural, you said. Okay. Would you like to keep playing? No. Okay. I win by my own luck. Thank you very much. Also would like to point out that 4s and 7s way better than 1s.
So, did you record 5 wins with the device yet?
Here you go. I hope it's what you're looking for.
Excellent indeed. This will provide me with invaluable data. You enjoy those winnings. I'm gonna get the system completed.
Yeah. Me and like the $50 I ended up winning after the series of losses. Thanks, bud. You're doing a great job helping me out there. Conrad? Conrad!
Proof of purchase.
It's a bank statement. It shows.
Hey, you were too busy to talk last time, but that's not a problem. I know you're busy being the first human Spectre and all.
There's a lot going on right now. Is there something I can do for you?
This will be fast. I just wanted you to know what a big fan I am, and I was wondering if I could get a picture.
I don't have time for this crap. Go back to whatever hole you crawled out of.
So that's how it is? The rest of us should just let you reap the fame and glory?
Yes.
Well, you're not the only one who can
this
stand
my
up
glory.
for humanity. I'll show you.
Okay, Conrad, you have fun with that. Best of luck to you, I suppose. Oop, didn't mean to do that. Where was I going? Citadel Tower. That's where I was going. Yeah. I need to see Kahoku and... Oh, hey.
Hello again, Commander. I've got a proposition for you. Since you helped me get information on the crime syndicate, I've gotten a lot more backing from my publishers.
Nice.
I'm investigating traffic controller conditions now, and I wondered if you could help.
No.
What do you want me to do?
I've heard rumors that the
Anything
space traffic
illegal?
controllers are
I'm totally
overworked to
here
a
for
dangerous
illegal.
degree. I can't get into the control room, but you could. If you planted a bug inside, I could crack the story.
Okay.
I can't promise anything, but I'll see what I can do. Give me the bug.
Excellent. Just place it on a terminal with a good view of the area. Thanks again for your help. In the long run, this story is going to save lives.
Sure. Whatever you say.
Commander, any word on my missing men?
I found them.
Dead.
Well, what was left of
Everyone's
them.
dead.
They ran into a Thresher Maw.
A Thresher Maw? That's not... My men wouldn't just stumble into a Thresher nest. Not the entire unit.
Somebody lured them there with an Alliance distress beacon. Placed it perfectly so they'd land right beside the Thresher nest.
Damn it. I had a bad feeling about this ever since my team disappeared. An Alliance beacon used as bait, my unit wiped out, and nobody seems to know anything about it. Commander, I appreciate what you did. Now I need to do my part. The families of those Marines deserve to know why they died.
Good luck with
I don't
that.
have time for this.
You've already done enough, Shepard. The rest is up to me.
And now I have the Turian ally. Nice. I'm like a level up. I wonder what to invest in. Do I go hacking to, lower the recharge time of my engineer abilities? Or maybe dampening to increase the radius of those abilities? Or shotguns? This is the dumbest build. I love it. Very Garrett. What do we got? Go for some medium armor, maybe? Need some electronics? Nah, you're good. You don't need electronics. Maybe like assault training, or... I got him to shield boost, which is nice. Yeah, let's get him up with Turian Agent. And Rexy Boy, you can get some advanced immunity, maybe. Barrier, maybe. Like, that is pretty solid. Let's do that. You know what? Let's just crank the shit out of your health. Right now, Garrus has the lowest health. Yes, Garrus would definitely be the one with the lowest health in this situation. Oh, guy's never had that problem before in his life. Shotgun. Shotgun sniper. Super fucking precise. Hey, Gareth.
I really appreciate what you're doing for me. Please let me know as soon as you find any information on my brother.
Right. That thing I'm totally supposed to be doing right now. I want to go down. What are you looking at, Gareth? I'm up top there? Sniper up top? I got him. Don't worry about it, bud.
I'm surprised that you're willing to kill your own, Rex. Aren't the Krogan just a few generations away from extinction?
A few?
You don't get it. For all your talk of honor and pride, the Turians never had to test their principles in a real struggle. Anyone who fights us is either stupid or on Saren's payroll. Killing the latter is business. Killing the former is a favor to the universe.
He's not wrong. He's really not wrong.
Welcome to the Presidium. Allow me to be your guide.
What?
I was never a fan of this statue. The Krogan monument just seems more impressive to me.
Of course it does. I wonder why it seems a bit more impressive to you. Hello, Petrovsky.
I'm telling you, this is not what.
I don't care what you think, Michael. It's my decision.
I know you're hurting, Rebecca, but don't let your grief hurt your baby too.
Is this man harassing you, ma'am?
Perhaps you can talk some sense into her.
I don't need anyone to talk sense into me, Michael. I'm not undergoing the treatments.
My sister-in-law here is pregnant, and she's refused to let the baby undergo gene therapy in utero.
I just really like the. I'm out.
I
I'm
thought
out.
gene therapy was common.
My husband Jacob died from a rare heart condition several months ago.
There's a chance that the baby could develop the same heart condition, but routine gene therapy can eliminate it.
A very small chance, Michael. And extranet reports say the therapy could harm the child.
It's
What
less
is the
dangerous than the
doctor
genetic enhancements that every soldier in the Alliance receives.
What are the chances that your child will develop the heart condition?
What do the doctors
According to the
say
doctors, there's a
about
1 in
all
50
this?
chance. And if my baby develops the condition, medical treatments are available.
Which are nowhere near as effective as simply getting the gene therapy.
What are the chances that gene therapy could
Sir?
hurt the baby?
Sir,
1 in 300
I'm
at
gonna have
most.
to ask you.
But
to take
extranet
it
articles
down a
say there
notch.
could still be
Just
long-term complications we
breathe.
don't know about.
You know what?
understand.
You too, Rebecca. Both
If my
just
baby
step
is
back.
that 1 in 300, I will always wonder if I killed my baby for nothing.
Just like the nevermind option.
For what it's worth, I think you should consider undergoing the therapy.
I don't care what you think. Who are you anyway? It's my child. It's my decision.
Valid. Valid.
You've already lost your husband.
Ooh, I got
Are
a
you
finger
gonna let
point
your
out.
grief endanger the baby too?
It's just like
I had to
insert a
watch
Phoenix
Jacob
Wright
die.
objection
I
sound
can't
on
risk causing the death of my child as well.
Your husband's death wasn't your fault. But if you refuse the therapy, your child's death could be.
Don't you understand? I can't lose this baby. This is all I have left of him.
And you and that baby are all I have left of Jacob. I can't lose you. Either of you. Not after this.
Then why didn't you just say that instead of yelling at me?
Because yelling is all I know.
I was scared. I'm sorry.
I only know aggro.
If it means that much to you, if you trust that it's the right thing, I'll do the therapy. Thank you so much. I guess we needed an outside person to talk some sense into both of us.
Okay. And now that we've helped out a child, we're free to go help out elsewhere. Shepard, away! Hops into a taxi. Flies off. Oh, God. Now we just need to put a little stamp here. Up here. Right. I remember where it is now. I'd forgotten, but I remember now. Don't mind me over here, just planting a little bug. Completely inconspicuous, Shepard. Completely inconspicuous. And now we can get the hell out of here. And talk to Emily Wong, I guess. You know, for that other stuff.
Hello, Commander.
What is the requisition?
Show me what you got.
For me?
I'll open the rare stocks for you.
Can I buy the shotgun? No. Nowhere near enough. But I want it. Look at it. It's so beautiful. Can I sell you a bunch of junk? I think I've already sold. Yeah, I've already sold a bunch of junk. The ultimate sadness in life is knowing that I will never be able to afford that. At least not for another couple of missions. Citadel Tower, please. Off we go.
I'm already getting readings. This is gonna make a great story. Thank you so much for your help. Here, this is everything I've got from my publisher's budget.
I did this as a favor, Ms. Wong. You're on your own now.
Of course, Commander Shepard. I won't trouble you any further. Thanks again for your help. I'm gonna show this to my publisher.
I also just love how easy it would be for, like, a civilian to walk into that. Like, it seems like it would be very, very easy to just sort of wander in and go into Citadel traffic control. Like, you pretend to go in being like, oh yeah, I'm filing a police report. My neighbor is really
Coming up in a report later today, Emily
like
Wong investigates corruption on the Citadel and uncovers a full-blown crime syndicate.
I'm not saying you would get out easy, but you would get in easy, which is kind of the important part. Kind of the very important part.
Stand by, shore party. Decontamination
Do not touch
in
me,
progress.
Death Beam. I like to keep my germs on me, thank you very much.
Logged. The commanding officer is aboard. Exo Presley stands
Nobody
relieved.
else.
Message coming in. Patching it through.
Commander, Ms. Al-Jalani's story on you just aired. The brass isn't happy with the way you treated her. This comes straight from the Joint Military Command.
I don't have the patience to deal with tabloid gadflies who think they're great journalists.
Commander, if she had done that at a bar, she'd go home in an ambulance. But they want me to make this clear. We can't mistreat the press.
Well,
Just
I
wanted
have
to let you know
bad
what the
news
response
for
was back
brass.
home. I won't keep you any longer. Fifth Fleet out.
I have very bad news for the top brass. Because, I'm gonna fucking do it. Alright, so we can go to Noveria or Pharos. Or the asteroid, but I'd rather not. I'm gonna investigate Hercules, though, first, obviously. I don't know why, but I really enjoy doing Therum, and then the other ones I'm just like, yeah, okay. Noveria is fine. Pharos is fine. And then Vermeyer's fun. Vermeyer's fantastic. Love Vermeyer.
Message coming in.
But it's all in the pecking
Patching it
order. It's
through.
the last one to do.
Normandy, this is Alliance Command. We're detecting your presence in the Attican Beta Cluster.
So Noveria
One
and
of our
Pharos
surveillance
always
drones
feel
was
like
gathering
stop
intel on Geth activities in the region when it was spotted and shot down. You need to go ground side and recover the drone's data module before the Geth find it.
Okay. Is it on Zathron? Alright. Talk this morning. Isn't this helium gas giant a little bit close to a Terra planet? Just a little bit close. Let's see, 12.6 AU. And doesn't say its distance in AU. Well, shit. gotta do that? Why is this one an AU? You have the fucking orbital period, you got the radius, you got all this other information, but you don't have fucking this. God. Look, I'm a geologist and I wanted to shout at you. I wanted to pull you wrong. Always fun. Let's go. Okay, up we get, and down. Okay, up I go. Gonna careen off to the side there. This is a mountainous area. Up you get. And down we go. Look, a fancy orb thing. Ow. Got it. Hello, fancy orb. Examining the strange Prothean artifact reveals a small, irregular slot on the underside. Remembering the strange trinket you received from the Asari consort on the Citadel, you pull it out and place it into the slot. The ball explodes in a brilliant flash of white light, momentarily blinding and disorienting you. Slowly, your senses return as you wake up from a deep sleep. You are in the forest, though you are not far from the caves you share with the others of your tribe. There is a pain and a small lump on the back of your skull, as if a chip of flint had been forced under the surface of the skin. Leaning on your bone-tipped spear for support, you raise to your feet. A sound draws your attention upwards, where a strange creature hovers high above you. It is unlike the birds you hunt by the lake's edge. It has no head, no wings, yet somehow it flies. It is a beast of shining silver. Hanging motionless in the sky like a cloud, you sense it is watching you, studying you. Raising a hairy fist, you shake your spear at it in anger. Booga booga. The creature rises up quickly until it disappears from view. With a satisfied grunt, you make your way back to your caves and the rest of your tribe. You fall into the familiar patterns of life. The hunt for food, the struggle to claim and keep a mate, the battles against other tribes that would claim your territory. Days roll into nights and back into days. I almost read that as days roll into nights and days back into days. Yep. I'm literate. Each time you rise from sleep, there is a sensation that you are not alone, that some other is with you, sharing all you see, feel, and hear. Fuck. Maybe I am dyslexic. At these times, your hand goes to the strange lump on the back of your skull. You remember the silver creature in the sky. The air grows colder. Winter falls. You must range farther for food, clutching the furs tight against you to ward off the chill. It is one of these long hunts that the strange bird returns. You hear it before you see it. its call a deafening roar as it descends from above, swooping down on you. A single great eye opens on the underbelly. A glowing red orb. You try to run, but a finger of red light extends from the eye and engulfs you, and all goes black again. Alright, we're still going. Okay, 1 second, I need a drink. Okay. You wake an instant later to find yourself on Elitania, lying on your back, a Prothean artifact looming above you, undamaged, and your companions standing over you. They help you to your feet, puzzled. There was a flash of light, and you just sort of toppled over, one explains. Are you okay, Shepard? The other asks. I mean, come on, he says Shepard. This gotta be Rex. You don't answer right away, wondering at the implications of what you have seen. The memories of a Cro-Magnon hunter, captured by an implanted Prothean data recorder. How long did they study the primitive humans, observing them and analyzing the results at their base on Mars? And what, if anything, did they learn from us? I'm fine, you finally reply, realizing this mystery you will probably never resolve. Wow, I just butchered that line. Forget about it. There we go. Did the thing. And I got a level up for it. Telejo will be so happy when he watches the VOD back. I finally got through that dialogue. Brain agents. And you... More health. Because you know what you need? More health. Where's my card? Okay. Yep. Yep. I want uppies. Oh god. Oh god. Now, so that's the downed recon probe, and that is our destination. Bump. Just fucking headbutt the ground like it's nothing. Come on. Nailed it. Thought I would go forward and cover a little bit, but I actually... This is fine. I believe it. Mako best vehicle. Come on. Skyrim horse bastard. Get up there. There we go. I cleared that, right? Like it still says there's an anomaly. I did the thing. Because it's still anomalous. It doesn't mean that I didn't do it. Again. fucking launching head first down these mountains. It can't be good. Mako's got a couple of pickups in it now. Oh man, that was a sick flip. Oh, yeah. Sick flip. That's also not what I wanted. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. Nailed it. Shredder round.
Sighted.
And finally, we have the down. I'm sure there's not a single pressure mine or, you know, death attack. That's definitely not. No way, no how. I like how open it is. Not the slightest big concern. Alright, I have achieved hole. Oh look, corpses. My favorite. Actually,
This is the surveillance drone. But where's the data module?
Monkey-like creatures seem to have made off with the data module.
Guess we're doing this the hard way.
Oh no. There. I'm gonna go over here and get some mine. Come back. Hello. Man, I don't know what the early American prospectors are bitching about. It's fucking easy to find gold. Now, there we go. Surveying it, that's kind of a...
Enemy contact.
Where do I have to go for this? Oh, fuck's sake. Alright, let's do it. Well, they might have been on the path, but apparently not. Are these monkeys protected by a threshold? No. Here's a... Hello!
Nice shot.
Guess the little beast had it coming.
Oh, the easiest way to get renegade points. Anyone else? Hello. Oh, hello. Whee! Oh. Anyone else? Else here? No? You sure? Alright, fine. I guess I'll leave then. Don't mind me just upside down currently. How did I manage this? There we go. Whee! Hello, friends. How's it going? There we go. Just needed to murder some local wildlife. It's the only way I feel whole in my life, you know? Hi. I love that I could search them, but shooting them is just as quick. Oh, shit. Man, if I was playing a biotic, that would be cool. A fucking Gemini amp? Awesome. We did get some armor for Garrus, which is cool. And honestly, it looks pretty sick. I'll give it that. Nah, nothing's beating the raw damage of a hammer. Very important that you take your hammer when you're going to meet some monkeys. Hello, monkeys. Where are you? Did that do anything? Did that get me any points? No? Okay. Yes. Nailed it. Hello. A Stinger 4, nice. No stiletto, but like, it's still a Stinger. It still has the number 4, which is quite nice.
I think we're good, Commander.
Yeah, Rex, I think we're fine. Ah, duelist armor. Man, we're getting a lot of Turian stuff. Ooh, a blue hire tool. Nice. Got a tech cooldown for all that tech that I do. Yeah. Put the Stinger. Yeah. Hello, monkeys. Hello. Totally not going to destroy whatever data drive I'm hunting for. Hello. Oh, fucking hell, this is violent.
He dropped the data module.
Yeah.
Looks like the data module's still intact.
He dropped
Joker
the
can
data
transmit
module.
this info to your Alliance command.
But what if I want to continue murdering the fuck out of wildlife? Ooh. And a Ryko pistol. If I remember correctly, Ryko was pretty fucking solid. Yeah, you can have this. Here you go, bud. What the fuck? Oh, shit. Enemies. Enemies are everywhere. Oh, hello. Yep. Hard mode, everybody. I just like to blink at him, you know? Just entertaining. Hello. Nailed it. Alright, we did good, everybody. Real good. I'm gonna check the other path. I'm really proud of everyone's capacity for murder. Really stellar, you guys. Krogan heavy armor. Oh, okay. Yeah. Now that's nice armor. Can we get you anything better than the armor plating? I guess damage protection isn't too bad. Yeah. It fits for this armor anyway. Yeah, he's got the med kit. Silverback is actually pretty solid too. Silverback is in every way superior. And it is silver, which is pretty cool. And I have no upgrades because I am sad little engineer. Okay, off we go. Anyone else? Oh, hello.
Dead and done.
That was not what you're supposed to do when there is a sniper around. But you know what? When it works, it works. Kind of wish there was like a Colossus or something here. Just kind of guarding the entrance. Would be fun. Alright, into the Mako I go. I saw something move over there. I was wrong. There's more monkey colonies, but we don't really have to worry about those because we got the data drive. And we got there before the Geth too, so victory is ours, I suppose. Did we do that right? Let me just... I'm just gonna double check and make sure. I can never remember this mission. Lost module. Yep, complete. Okay. Okay, pretty much done here then. On to Pharos.
Message for you, Commander. Just came in over a secure channel.
Shepard, this is Admiral Kahoku. I found out who set that trap for my men. The ones killed by the Thresher Maw. Damn, I hope you get this message. It was a group called Cerberus. An Alliance Black Ops organization. Top
I hope we never have to interact with them again. They sound
They vanished a
scary.
few months ago. Dropped right off the grid. Nobody knew where they went or what they were up to. They've gone completely rogue, Shepard. They're conducting illegal genetic experiments, trying to create some kind of super soldier. I don't have any
Look,
proof.
whatever they
but I
choose
found
to
the
play in
coordinates
D&D
for one of their
is their own
research worlds.
choice.
I'm
Just because
uploading
they're
them with this
min-maxers
message.
doesn't mean you
They're
need to
completely
judge
out
them.
of control. Somebody needs to stop them. I've done my part. Now it's up to you. This is probably the last you'll hear from me. Cerberus is after me now. I need to disappear before they find me.
Okay. Do your best, bud. Arrows. Sharing. On it. Quana. Survey. Onwards. And we'll take the squad. The
Equalizing
clearly superior
interior
squad.
pressure with
Look at them.
exterior
All
atmosphere.
shiny.
Log. The commanding officer is ashore. Exo Presley has the deck.
Hi, David.
We saw your ship. Fi Dan wants to speak with you immediately.
No.
I've got business of my own to tend to.
The Geth wait for no one. They're preparing another attack. Please, up the stairs past the freighter.
David, no!
Try to put up shields. It's like, no, I have a shotgun. That's not happening. That's right. Put your little head out. God, I love this shotgun. I love the smell of shotgun in the morning. I'm getting jammed and I don't like it. There's one, you should definitely have a better sniper. But also two, what's your combat scanner at? There you go. You're using that, right? Yeah, you're using the sniper. I'm still jammed? Damn. They're good. Hi. Oh, Christ. They're zippy motherfuckers. Yeah, best not to scope in when trying to hit them. Holy shit. You're just zipping around all the livelong day. Hello.
Head to the tunnels. Make sure they're secure.
Thank you for not shooting me as I came around the corner.
Glad to see some soldiers. Get ready.
Hi, Maka.
Die of thirst. The Geth will surely kill us all.
I was the one
May.
supposed to think with guns going off all around.
Well, you know, you just kind of do.
The Geth are mounting another attack.
There. Lucas, just relax.
Hi.
Headache.
The Geth just keep coming.
Fine. Go resolve that, and then I can start wondering what's going on in this weird society. If I
Oh, Commander. I'm glad they finally sent somebody to help us.
You're a bit late, aren't you?
Arcelia.
Actually, I
Sorry,
wasn't
Commander.
sent to help you at
Everyone's
all.
on edge since...
Watch out! We've got Geth in the tower!
Protect the heart of the colony!
Hello. Yes, poke your head up. I double dodged it. Fuck him up. Hi. Yeah, you really don't want to poke your head out at him.
Disabled.
Apparently, I don't want to poke my head out at him either. Holy shit. Did some work. Hello. You just farted. How dare you? Yeah, more carnage. More Spectre training. Yeah. More murder. Max fitness. Yay. I guess I go for barrier now. That'll probably be fun. These are getting pretty close to max too. Cryo rounds? That's nice. If it wasn't for the fucking hammerhead rounds that I'm using right now. Actually, Rex is using assault rifle, right? He's using armor piercing? No. Cryo rounds. And he's using a combat scanner. Still kind of shit. You go recoil dampener instead. Garrus is our scout now. And am I using the best heatsink? Yes, I am in fact using the best heatsink I have. Well done, guys. I completely fucked up my thing. Well done.
We should update Vidan on the situation before we move on to wherever the Geth are bunkered. He's the closest thing left to proper channels.
Sniper shotgun is really good for, it's really at its best when you can shoot fish in a barrel. There we go. Phoenix armor! Yay! And it's better! Not really, but still. Yay! Phoenix armor! And Rex gets Phoenix armor too. It's shit. It's way worse. I'm not gonna give it to him. This is not the Phoenix Force playthrough. Although, I could be tempted. Hi, Dan. I murdered all the Geth for you. Doing good? Okay. Any more friends down this way? Did I just forget to do something? I feel like I forgot to do something.
Oh god!
No, we're fine.
They're everywhere!
Hello. Hi. Look at that spread. Wasn't even aiming. Perfect. Look, you don't need a sniper when the spread is so good that if you shoot in the general vicinity, they'll die. Hi. even more shotgun damage.
This valve looks like part of a large system. There are likely
all
others
the
we need to
shotgun
activate as well.
Doesn't look like it's on yet. We should keep looking.
I was supposed to get these as missions. I haven't got these as missions. Hi. Oh god, okay. Fine. I have no clue what the fuck is going on. It's fine. I'm gonna get into it. Promise. Okay, kill the alpha. Nope, here he goes. Hi. Great job. Okay. Ooh, medical interface. That is always good. I will always go for a medical interface. There we go. And let's make Rex even more unkillable. There you go, bud. Yes, fine. Oh, I have a level up. There we go. Just 3 more levels and I'll have maxed out shotguns. And in 4 levels, I'll have maxed out Spectre training. Although I don't really need that last one. I'm sure it's fine. Do it for completionist's sake. Even if it doesn't get me any additional accuracy or anything like that. Yeah. Oh well. What do I want for Garrus? Tactical armor? Assault training? Assault training seems pretty solid. Yeah, let's get him down that path. And we'll get you going down the barrier path. Just making you as unkillable as possible. Immunity, barrier, like shield boost, and then just as much stats as physically possible. It'll be great. I'll take that. Ooh, and some duelist armor as well. Man, this has just been the armor stream. I am now an armorer. Officially, it is my title. Alright guys, let's go. Garrus? Oh god. Don't worry, I got one. There we go. Nailed it. Would anyone else like to come down the hallway of death and despair? I thought there was someone there, but you weren't bothering to shoot me, so you know. Hi. I'm going now. Oh dear God. Okay. Turns out 3 Krogans, still nothing to scoff at. They could still take quite a few hits. Disable the transmitter. It'd be nice if we had frickin' Garrus, though. He's my best single target. He's just stuck in the doorway. I mean, I'm my best single target. Yeah, clearly. I've died in this hallway too many times. Not the destroyer, mind you. Fucking sniper. Hi. I love it when they just pop up like that. It's great. Mr. Sniper. There we go. Wanted to get that valve so I didn't forget.
Turning this last valve appears to have activated the system, Commander.
Where is this fucking sniper? Nailed it. I mostly just use my abilities as like pseudo grenades. And you know what? It fucking works. You might hate it, but you can't argue it's effective. That is not a path. Lesson learned. Hi, Ian.
You don't want to go down there.
You're not stopping me.
Maybe I will stop you. How would you like that? No! That was a good one. Very intense.
You doing okay, bud?
What's the matter with you?
Just invoking the Master's whip helps remind me I'm still alive. You're here for the Geth, aren't you? You're not the only one interested in those things.
Who else is looking for the Geth?
Not looking for. Looking to get rid of. They're a thorn in the side of the...
Ah! Everyone wants to get rid of
Trying to get to the... Dying!
Let's go. He can't help us.
Okay.
Maybe I should just put him out of his misery.
I've thought about that several times. I'd rather die fighting.
I could help you if you told me what you're fighting.
Not
I'm fighting
that
my
kind of
mind.
fight. It's like running through a thorn bush. The more you struggle, time's up. Company's coming. Ask Faidan. Ask him about the... Ah!
Look out!
Is he dead? Hello. How are you doing this? You're phasing out of reality. And I call that hacks.
We got them all, Shepard.
I won't do it. I won't. I can't. I won't do it.
No, that's not letting me do anything. Did I have to talk to Faidan first? Or not that guy. That guy first? Before it lets me go over here? Nope. Okay. Okay. I was stuck for a moment there. I had a fucking heart attack. Holy shit. Do I go this way? No. Oh god. There we go. Do not approach the slopes. Slopes equals scary. Well, I can't do anything else. I guess I'll go back and talk to Faidan. I swear to God, I'm gonna have to come back here, aren't I? No, that's not. Oh, damn. I'm not fucking around with a sniper, alright? Hi. Nailed it. Let's head back up. I totally just did this in the wrong order. Yeah. This feels like the wrong order. Bye, Dan. Bye, Dan.
The tower's secure. Thanks to you, Commander.
I'm interested in what Saren sent the Geth to find. Nothing more.
If it's Geth you're looking for, you've come to the right place.
They may have been slowed, but they'll be back. They always come back.
Tell me what the Geth want. Why are they attacking you?
If you want answers, go ask them yourselves.
We don't know what they're after. They came, they attacked us, that's all we know. Their main base is at the ExoGeni headquarters. A good place to start looking if you want answers.
I see, I see.
What's ExoGeni?
It's the company most of us work for before the attacks. They fund this colony. The Skyway leads directly to ExoGeni headquarters. You can't miss it.
Of course, there's an army of Geth between here and there.
Every Geth I kill brings me one step closer to Saren.
Sure.
Then maybe I can get this colony operational again.
You keep thinking that.
We'll get going then.
Good luck.
Oh yeah. Also, I wanted to talk to you about...
Commander, what can I do for you?
Nothing, apparently.
Tell me about your colony.
Life is hard and off, but despite everything, there's something tranquil
The
about
Normandy
it.
isn't...
There's a chance for growth here. There's simply
How big
not a
was
thing.
the original?
We were nearly when the first wave obliterated our defenses, we fell back.
Nope.
I'll talk to you.
Apparently, we don't talk to him about anything. That's it.
You'll have to forgive my wife. Calantha's not in her right mind. She just needs to relax and accept what's happened.
Okay.
What happened to your wife?
The constant attacks have strained us all. She'll adapt. We all have.
Okay.
Is there anything I can do for her?
No, she just needs time. Time to absorb everything. We'll be fine.
I have to go.
Hello, Off-Worlder. I'm glad that we aren't totally forgotten by the rest of the galaxy.
Dear, please try to rest. You're not ready to speak.
But they should know.
That was awkward.
Yes. That's better.
I'm not gonna catch anything from you, am I?
I'm fine. I just need to try to think clearly. It's just a lingering pain from the last attack. I'll be...
I can't see any significant damage, but something is clearly causing her pain.
Please, just let her rest. She just needs rest.
Yes. Rest. And nothing else. Only rest. Hey, Davin.
You're the one who repelled that last wave. They'll be back. And if the Geth don't kill us, we'll die of hunger soon enough.
Are you doing anything to remedy the situation?
I need to boost rations with Varen meat, but it's too dangerous. The Alpha Varen, he's huge and he's mad. Rabid, maybe. Totally uncontrollable. I can't do anything until he's dead.
Well, good news.
Killed the big Varen. The rest are yours.
Excellent. I'll organize a hunt when the immediate threat of the Geth is gone.
Yep, just money.
Fork over the reward so I can get back to more important things.
Just care about
Of course.
money.
I don't want to delay you any more than I already have.
A little bit closer. Yeah. Tactical armor. And maybe we get him up to medium armor and then pivot to assault training. I don't really care about decryption for him. Barrier. It's just the stupidest fucking thing. Okay.
Commander,
Vedra.
I was told to make my supplies available
How are
to
you
you if
doing
you
that
wish.
with your Omni tool?
Let me see what you have.
Incredible.
Of course. I may be able...
I'll take it. That's it. I just wanted your license. I don't really care about anything else.
Nice work with those Geth. Glad you showed up. I still need the power cells for this generator, though.
Here you go.
I found these power cells in the tunnels. Are they what you're looking for?
I knew they'd turn up eventually. Here, Fidan gave me some requisition money. It's all yours. Now, if I can kick these power cells into place, I'll have this colony up and running.
Getting
The war
Paragon
started running not
sucks.
long ago. Thanks to you, I assume. Now we just need to deal with the Geth and we can get back to growing this colony. Here, a few credits for your trouble. Thank you again, Commander.
I'll see you again when you voice act Danny Phantom. Or maybe I'll go and visit your brother, who's a private on Earth. That's the way to say that line in a way that's not as weird. It's still pretty weird. Whatever.
You're the commander of the ship that just landed.
Are you the captain of this freighter?
Not originally. The captain died in one of the Geth raids. I'm the last crew member.
Oh, damn.
We shouldn't even be here. The Solarian merchant promised us a fortune. I wish... I suppose it could be worse.
What's wrong with the ship? Isn't she space-worthy?
There's too much damage. Maybe if the Geth stopped attacking, I could fix her. Then again, if there were no Geth, I might just stay on a while.
Goodbye.
Okay.
Good luck out there.
You know what? Yeah. Considering how open this area is, it makes sense to have a guard posted there. Sure. Why not?
I'm grateful for what you've done, but your heroics don't impress me, Commander.
I get the feeling you don't like me.
How would you feel if you were hung out to dry by every government
I wonder
organization
why.
that ever promised
Huh.
to keep you safe? They should have sent a small fleet. Instead, we get one ship. And you're only
Well,
interested in the Geth.
3 people, really.
Goodbye.
That
Commander.
one ship isn't going to help you at all.
Commander, what can I do for you?
I destroyed a Geth transmitter in the tunnels. They won't be a problem any longer.
Thank you, Commander. We're in your debt. You've taken a great weight off my shoulders. I just wish I had such good news for every problem.
Let's talk about Zeus, Hope, and Pharaoh.
Of course, Commander.
There's a guy living down in the tunnels. Is he one of yours?
That would be Ian. He's very sick.
He seems to be more than just sick.
He hasn't been the same since the attack. We tried to help him, but he wouldn't listen to us. I can't help my people if they won't listen, Commander.
Give him drugs.
Don't you have medical supplies? Something to help him?
He needs copious amounts
I
of
wish
drugs.
it was that simple.
That's the
Ian
only
was a good
solution.
man I'd like to have with us. Please, Commander. I'd prefer not to talk about it anymore.
I'll talk to you when I learn more.
Good luck, Commander.
Yeah, oh well. Basically done. Time to go onto the Skyway. Because I'm sure nothing can go wrong on the Skyway.
Watch out! I don't know how much more I can take.
You guys good? Okay. I'm gonna steal your vehicle. Don't mind me.
And now to the Geth base. Something an intelligent mind expects to see.
Yeah, I can do that too. Don't impress me. I killed something else. That wasn't the giant robot.
The last batch went south. What are they looking for?
I'm picking up a comm signal. It's too weak to pinpoint, but there's definitely someone out. More on the comm, Commander, but I still can't get a fix on it.
Any sign of movement? Lisbeth could still be in there. It's only been a few days.
Lisbeth. Annie.
She's my daughter. I'll wait as long as I have to.
Love shotguns. Hello. Goodbye.
Perimeter secured.
Also neat. Oh, do I just finish it off? Yeah, here we go. Shotguns is done now. Then I guess I'll start working on hacking. Get the cooldown. Maybe I'll switch it up and go hacking, dampening, hacking, dampening. While I complete Spectre training, of course. Do that. You. Doing that. Let's go. Hello.
We've got movement. Some kind of vehicle. Not one of the Geth.
They must be close enough to see us.
Hi.
Forget them. We need to find the Geth.
Just fucking fire down the hole. You know, your defensive line would be real broken if I just
That's close enough.
shot down
Relax,
the hole.
Jong. They're obviously not Geth.
Get back, Juliana. Who are you? What do you want?
I suggest you put that weapon down unless you're ready to use it.
Don't worry about him. He only cares about the company.
And you trust too easily, Juliana.
I'm just glad to see a friendly face. I thought we were the only humans left on this planet.
Fidan and some of the members of Zeus Hope are still alive.
I thought you said they were all dead.
I said they were probably all dead.
They're surviving, but the Geth really hit them hard.
We know what that's like. Those damn synthetics are relentless.
Yeah. Oh,
Just
well.
tell me where I can find them.
You see? They're not here to save us. We should just wait for company support before we...
Ignore him. The Geth are up in the Exogeny headquarters, just a bit further along the Skyway.
Those headquarters are private property, soldier. Remove the Geth and nothing else.
I'm not interested in
no,
your company's secrets.
I don't give a shit what you
Commander,
say.
before you go, my daughter, Lisbeth, she's missing.
They shouldn't waste time poking around. We could do a proper accounting of our casualties after the Geth are gone.
He's so
That's my
fucking
daughter you're talking
brutal.
about. She's still alive. I know it.
Where's your daughter,
So
Juliana?
goddamn brutal.
She was working in the Exogeny building when the attacks came.
Absolute worst scum of a human
Oh,
being.
yeah, there were several places she could hide. For a short time.
If she's in there, I'll get her out.
Thank you, Commander. Thank you.
Stay bunkered down until I find out what the Geth are after.
Of course. And please remember, if you see my daughter...
I was hoping you'd have a moment to speak with me. I've got a bit of a problem.
Everybody wants something. Hurry up about it.
Fair enough.
Just impatient.
I need to retrieve some data. It's not a big job, but it pays well.
Okay.
I'm listening.
Good. Good. Poking around in the ruins has become a bit too dangerous for me.
Why do people always assume we enjoy putting ourselves in harm's way?
It's not that bad, really. All you need to do is find my console at Exogeny headquarters and drop the data onto this OSD. It's that simple.
You're awfully quick to trust me with this.
Have you seen anyone else heading to ExoGeni lately?
I'll look around if I get the chance.
I appreciate it. That data could be worth a lot of money.
Of course, this all depends on getting out of here alive.
Time to get moving.
Just keep in mind what I said.
Okay. Guess I'll be going now. There's nothing else to do here.
Why build a colony if you don't intend to defend it?
I mean, there's defending it and defending it from the Geth. A couple of pirates is one thing. Geth? Kind of a whole other can of worms. Okay. Do not jump in the stairwell. Got it. Hello.
Skyway is crawling with Geth. Package is secure. We're leaving now.
With that first shot. Ooh, polonium rounds. Could go for some hammerhead rounds though. That would be pretty sick.
Shut down the comm. We've got incoming Geth. Damn it! Shut down the comm.
Geth in here? I guess there's Geth in there. All right, let's go murder. Hi. Don't you hide from me. See you, bitch. Jackass.
Shields disabled.
He got my shields down. Impressive. And stupid. Don't they know not to piss me off? Oh no. They got him. 2 shotguns. Don't mind if I do. Aw. Other armor as good as my katana. Well, I did get a medical interface 5, so you know, that's something. Here, you can have my medical interface 4. Enjoy. Nope. Yeah, back up. No. Back up. There. No. Go. There you go. It wasn't doing the thing that I thought it needed to do when I thought I needed it. Got him.
The Geth certainly don't waste time moving in.
What are they up to? There's no point to this unless they're looking for something.
Nailed it. Still someone blocking Look at me investing into the skill set that I have. I'm doing so good. Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay. I am going to just do that real quick because I know what awaits me, and I know that there is a likelihood that I'll die being stupid. Yeah.
Over there.
It's alive. Spider Rex. No. Distracted. Yeah. Yeah. You are a badass. Like, honestly, Rex, holy shit. Garrus isn't even here. You're just kicking ass and taking names, aren't you? Garrus keeps getting stuck on everything.
We can't scratch this field. We need another way in. This looks like a one-way drop, Commander.
Oh. No regrets.
Damn it!
You've
I'm
just
so
been
sorry.
firing at fucking
I thought you were
everyone, haven't
Geth, or one of those Varen.
Who are you and what are you doing in here?
It's my own fault. Everyone else was running, and I stayed to back up data. Next thing I knew, the Geth ship latched on, and the power went out. I was trapped. I tried to get out, but the way was blocked.
I'll fight my way through the Geth soon enough.
It's not the Geth, it's the energy field they put up.
Yeah,
they
I saw
don't want
that.
anyone else getting access
I'll do
to
that
the...
too.
I'm here for the Geth. If you know something, tell me.
I don't know for certain, but I'm guessing they're here for the Thorian.
What's
The
a
Thorian? What's that?
It's an indigenous life form.
Oh, thank you.
Exogeny was studying it.
I need more information.
Thank you for the
I
information.
need to know why the Geth are
Very
after this
appreciated.
Thorian.
I might be able to, but not with those Geth crawling around everywhere. Look, we need to get out of here, past that field.
Any suggestions?
No, not exactly. But I think the Geth ship is powering it. I've noticed the Geth laying power cables everywhere. You could follow those cables, but there's Geth all over the place.
All right, I'll look into it. Stay put until the field is down.
Yeah, you don't have to tell me twice. I'll just find a small hole to hide in until the field is down. Oh,
Okay.
Here, take my ID. This should get you past any locked doors. Good luck with that field.
Okay. Oh no, Varen. You guys are doing great. Rush me. A
All
big
clear.
old fuck off from that Varen. Imagine you finish that conversation and then just die to the Baron, so you have to redo it all. That'd be awful, right? Yeah, totally awful. Totally an occurrence that has happened on more than one occasion.
Stupid machine! Access encrypted files! No, I don't want to review protocol.
I am unable to comply. Please contact your supervisor.
Damn it! Tell me what I want or I'll blast your virtual ass into actual dust!
Please contact your supervisor for a level 4 security exemption, or make an appointment with...
Stupid machine!
If there is nothing else, please step aside. There is a queue forming behind you for the use of this console.
Damn it, dude, you gave me away. Fuck, he got destroyed.
Clear.
Exogeny Corporation
ammo
reminds
leaves no
all staff
fucking
that the
trace.
discharging of weapons
Let's
while on
go.
company property is strictly forbidden. Welcome back, Research Assistant Elizabeth Bainham. What can I do for you?
How do you know I'm Lisbeth?
Your access card identifies you as Elizabeth Bainham. Is there something you require, Dr. Bainham?
What information was the last user attempting to access?
Fetching data. The previous user was attempting to access details on the study of subject species 37, the Thorian.
What did you tell him?
I was unable to provide the previous user with any relevant data.
Okay.
Aside from
That's
lacking
fine.
proper access,
Good.
there has been no new
Good
data
computer.
available on species 37. All sensors monitoring the observation post at Zoo's Hope have been inactive for several cycles.
What does Zoo's Hope have to do with the Thorian?
Species 37 is located within the substructure of the Zoo's Hope outpost.
Tell me everything you know about the Thorian.
The dialogue is just
The Thorian
final.
is a simple
God.
plant life form that exhibits
Finally
a sentient
getting
behavior
goddamn
uncommon with
info
other
in
flora.
this fucking place.
Through dispersion and the eventual inhalation of spores, it can affect and control other organisms, including humans. The Zoo's Hope control group has yielded interesting results. Before sensors went offline, almost 85% of all test subjects were infected.
Exogeny knew all along what would happen to those people.
It was deemed necessary to assess the true potential of species 37.
That's
Yeah,
why they were
sure.
acting so strange.
You should contact Joker.
Joker! Come in, Joker! Damn it! That field's blocking us.
We've got to drop that shield and get back to the outpost.
VI, tell me about the field surrounding the facility.
I have limited data on the Geth. They have effectively blocked all sensors within the facility.
Okay, cool.
I have detected unusual power fluctuations, but am unable to determine the source.
Alright, alright.
We need to find that ship. Let's get moving.
Going to standby mode.
Yeah, you do that. Just gonna destroy this entire facility myself, I guess. No big deal. Hi. Hello. Truly an effective shock group.
Looks like they're using these claws to anchor that ship to the side of the building.
The Geth don't waste much finessing their landings. How do we cut the power if it's coming from the ship?
We need a way to give it a kick. Let's check the other claws. Damn things can't be perfect.
This place seems almost peaceful. Do you think the Geth were using this room as some kind of religious temple?
Ah,
Whatever.
I tried approaching it
I'm
and
here to
it just
learn their
blinded me.
customs.
I wanna go back up. Oh, fine. I'll just go this way, I guess. Okay. Those things have an annoying amount of health.
All clear.
Powering up.
Thank you for not charging me, Krogan. Any more?
We got them all, Shepard.
Oh, thank you. Good to know. Damn it. Ow. I did not mean to step in the fire, but, you know, whatever. It's fine. What are you doing there, Garrett? Oh, good. Really need to up my jamming. Hydra 5 armor. Okay. That's very cool. Hi, everybody.
Shields disabled.
Gonna. That sapper really threw a wrench in the works here. Gonna do that. Ooh. Landed on the post. But back. Lava. Okay. Anyone else? Good.
This claw is identical to the last. We'll have to keep going.
I wonder what it could be showing us. There's a fight up ahead, that's what it's showing us, clearly. Nothing else could possibly. Oh, fuck's sake, another one. Excuse me, Amal. Oh, Garrus was here, I wouldn't be having this problem.
It's no armory, but tear up even one claw and that ship is gone.
Go. Good wreck. Thank you. Oh, that was yikes. Okay. I'm doing good things. Yes. Very good things. Yes, yes. I can get neural shock. That'd be fun. Eh. I'd rather go for the ones that recharge time and cooldown. That's the fun stuff. If I have anything left over, I'll go for neural shock. Right. Yeah, you can go for assault training. You just keep going on barrier. Because fucking nothing else really for you to get. Oh, good. Increased combat scanner. There. Are you using the sniper? You're using a pistol. Why are you using a pistol, Garrus? You're not even here, but I still want you to have, you know, your proper weapon. Nailed it. Anything else to steal around here? Ooh, there is. God damn it. Oh god, I wish it was a biotic. Fucking Unity amp? God. It's bullshit. Okay. So we need to get the PSI between 30 and 34. So this is just adding all of these lovely numbers. And I don't remember the solution. Nailed it. I'd like to pretend that I'm just really good at math. But honestly, shot in the dark on that one. Wasn't even doing math. And I think all past evidence on the stream supports that statement. Because there is no fucking way I was doing shit.
The fields will
for
be
that.
down. We can go deal with this Thorian creature now.
This was my kind of mission. Kill a bunch of Geth and end things off with a huge crash.
Yep, indeed.
Keep your guard up. There still might be a few Geth inside the base.
I repeat, Normandy to shore party. Are you reading? Anyone there? Normandy to shore party. Come on, Commander, talk to me.
Is that you, Joker? What's going on over there?
We're in lockdown here, Commander. Something happened to the colonists. They're banging on the hull, trying to claw their way inside the ship. They're freaking out.
Keep those colonists
give a
away
shit
from the
about the
Normandy.
colonists.
Gun them down if you have to.
Will do, Commander. We'll fire off a few warning shots. That should send them running.
Okay.
We're leaving, but let's rid this place of those damn synthetics before we go.
Okay. Set out. God damn. The one spot that I wasn't supposed to. Ooh, it's 5. I also saw a Storm 5. But none of these are as good as my katana. The Duelist, though, that's an upgrade. Also, looks sick. Did I do good? I think I did good. Thanks for the teleport there, guys. Good job. Proud of all of you.
There you are. We should get out of here. I don't think this place is safe.
You said you didn't know about the Thorian. I don't like being lied to.
I was afraid. I wanted to stop the tests, but they threatened me. Told me I'd be next. When the Geth attacked, I stayed behind to send a message to Colonial Affairs. I tried to tell them where to find the Thorian, but the power cut before I could send the message.
High concentration of the
I never meant for this to happen.
Just tell me where I can find the Thorian. No more lies.
You know, like those
The
chambers
Thorian
that
is
they do
underneath
like,
Zeus
for the
Hope, but the
game?
entrance is
They
blocked.
have a whole bunch of money on the
The
ground.
colonists covered it with the freighter just before the Geth attacked.
And then you get in there and they start up a fan and the money's all blowing all over the place. And you have
What
to see
bothers
what,
me is why the Geth were after the Thorian
how
in the
much
first
you can
place.
get in that time.
Well, it does have
Uh,
unique mind control capabilities. That's what Exogeny was interested in.
That's what I'm imagining,
shore party,
but,
come in.
but just full of thorium particles.
What is it, Joker?
We're getting a lot of Geth comm chatter. Looks like they're headed your way.
You heard the man. Let's move out.
I'm coming with you. I might be able to help. Undo the mess I helped create.
Yeah, you monster. Let's get out of here. Oh god. Do not boost on the Skyway. Like, thanks for waiting while I shot at you, I suppose. It was quite nice of you, honestly. There we go, get that hacking up. Oh, got a point in charm. Don't know why, but I did. Assault training. And more barrier. I'm not gonna use any of that. Jesus Christ. I hit a slight bump. Oh god. In fact, go over that ledge, you will die. It is terrible.
Is there anybody? Is there anyone picking this up? Get away from that radio!
What was that all about?
You know, it's your mom showing you
This is
why.
Juliana Bainham of Pharaoh's Colony. Please help us.
Oh god, I tried to fast and furious around the corner. It didn't work.
That's my mom! Stop! Stop! They're over!
I was not going forward, thank you very much. And there is no way that Shepard did a 3-point run on that. Nailed it.
Going out.
God damn it. Can't shoot her in the back.
You can't do this, Jong.
Everyone shut up! Let me think.
What's going on?
You won't get away with this.
Get her out of here!
Get away from her, you son of a bitch!
Lisbeth!
Damn it! Come out where I can see you! All of you!
God damn it. Blowing my
Shepard,
cover.
Damn it.
I could have
I knew it
thrown a
was too much to
grenade
hope
in
the
and
Geth
killed
would
them all.
kill you.
Not that I would
found some
ever
interesting facts about
effectively
you in the
use a
Exogeny
grenade,
database.
ever.
I know what you did on Torfin. There's no reason for this to get bloody.
Not this time, Jong. You need to back down and let them go.
You don't understand. It's not that easy. Communications are back up. Exogeny wants this place purged.
This is a human colony, Jong. You can't just repurpose us.
It's not just you. There's something here far more valuable than a few colonists.
Are you gonna tell them about the Thorian, or should I?
The what?
It's a telepathic life form living under Zeus Hope. It's taking control of the colonists there. Exogeny knew all along.
You won't get away with this, Jong.
So you keep saying, but nobody's gonna miss a few colonists.
You're a bean counter, Jong. I'm a Spectre. Tell me, how good are those odds?
Spectre, it's a load of crap. There aren't any human specters. right?
Is that really a chance you're willing to take, John?
Exogeny will send more assayers. They'll know what happened.
Tell them the Geth destroyed the Thorian.
Yeah, but the infected colonists can't be here when the company men come.
You can't just kill the colonists. It's not their fault.
If you kill only the Thorian, it might be enough to stop the infection. Maybe.
Anything hostile will be eliminated.
There has to be another way.
Anything.
Maybe there is.
Hostile.
Come and talk to me
That
before you leave,
includes
Commander.
you, Elizabeth.
Just make sure there's no evidence when you're done. You shouldn't be wasting time. Deal with the Thorian.
Any luck finding my workstation out in the ruins?
I managed to find the data and
That's
transfer it.
very good news indeed. Thank you.
Money.
Just give me my credits and I'll be on my way.
Money.
You bet. Thanks for all your help, Commander.
The more money I get, the quicker I get my shotgun, the happier I am.
I'm glad you've decided to help us. I think there's a way to avoid killing the colonists.
You got 1 minute.
I think you could safely use a nerve agent to neutralize the colonists.
Like a gas grenade.
Releasing clouds of nerve gas doesn't seem like a particularly good idea.
It's not like it's weapons grade. The insecticide we use in the grow labs contains trace amounts of tetraclopine, a neuromuscular degenerator. If their nervous systems are already weakened, it may act as a paralyzing agent.
If we must consider it, drop it in a concussion grenade.
I'm not doing it.
At least take the grenades, so you have the option.
No.
My men will keep everyone safe here.
Just point my gun at her.
If
I'm
you're
not
going,
gonna take
it should
the
be
grenade.
soon.
And you're not gonna fucking bring it up ever again.
We'll stay out of your way until you clear a path. Good luck.
Okay. Get right on that. I mean, I will get right on that. Wee. Hi, everybody. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Fuck me. Don't boost on the walkways.
Please try to avoid hurting the colonists.
Okay.
Use the nerve agent I gave you. If you
Alright. Alright. Thank you, autosave. You saved me from my dumbass self. Over here this time. Hi, everybody. I like that they just stand there and wait for me to kill them. Very effective. Oh, the bounce. Back in. Back in.
Certainly wasn't human.
I want a clean sweep. Nothing hostile lives to take a second shot.
We did acquire nerve grenades from Dr. Bainham. Do you want us to use them?
We don't have time to waste on these people. There's a galaxy at stake.
Very well. It is regrettable, but it is your decision.
16 colonists alive. Come Let me murder the colonists in style. A lot of There is no longer 16 colonists alive. Okay. There are now 12 colonists alive. Adrenaline burst. Yep. I don't like any of this. Killed the plagues. She accepts her fate. Real fun. Down the hallway.
They're definitely protecting the ship. You've got to know one of those cargo planes.
Hi. Only 4 more left. Did double tap. There we go. No more story.
There's the crate.
Didn't even notice it. Oh well. I guess that's why I kept saying there was something to my left.
I tried to fight
fight
it, but
and-
it gets in your head. You can't imagine the pain. I was supposed to be their leader. These people trusted me. It wants me to stop you, but I won't. I won't!
Good job. Way to go, Fidan. Too bad everyone else is dead. You know, would be a sad time, but it's not the way she goes. How much XP till the next level up? Quite a bit. Okay. Probably won't get there from this fight. But probably we'll have it at the end of the fight. The next level up. We'll just have to see. They're looking nice and fresh.
Alright, we just need to find this creature and determine what it... what... This was not covered by my training manuals.
It never is.
Nothing's ever simple, is it?
So disgusting.
Invaders, your every step is a transgression. 1,000 feelers appraise you as meat, good only to dig or decompose. I speak for the old growth as I did for Saren. You are within and before the Thorian. It commands that you be in awe.
I will destroy
you.
You
Enslaved the colonists. You destroyed their minds.
Go.
I don't know what Saren wanted with you, but I just want you dead.
The Thorian is a piece of this world, extending across the land and back through the ages. You can no more kill it than cut the sky. Your blood will feed the ground and grow.
Bad Rex. There we go. You're gonna be helping me out. AoE. Hi.
Some kind of growth here. Definitely different.
That hurt it. I can tell. A few more of those and it's in trouble.
Hey, bud. I don't like you. You're gonna annoy me. Oh, good. Just gonna keep spitting up more. I love to see it. Hallway of death. Don't like that there are ones behind us that aren't spawning, but whatever. We'll just have to go with it, really. I did get a level up here. Nice. Spinning in circles. Increase it even more. Even more barrier. Even more assault training. I think that it gives him melee, but it's just like, honestly. Can Garrus even melee? I don't even think it's possible. Never seen it happen. Storm 5. Just depressing. Triggered. Hello. Next room of hell. Fuck you. Get this way. Just really don't. Oh god. Nailed it. This shotgun is saving my ass. Welcome to the death corridor. Oh god, Garrett. He just came around the corner and got sniped the fuck out. That was beautiful. Oh god. Yeah. That guy didn't get knocked down by that one shot. I really thought he would. Okay, moving on. Phoenix armor. Not the medium. I might give it to Tally because I got the light quarry. But probably not. There we go. Okay. Jesus. Anyone else? Come on. We're almost done. This slog of a fight. My god, is it ever a fucking slog. Well, that we all basically have as much knockback as is necessary for these fights. Everybody getting knocked back.
A few more.
her down. Don't let her get away. Come on. Get her.
Metagel deployed.
I don't know why I metagelled there. I was pressing F, but apparently I took some damage. I really needed metagel. Oh, there's one down here. Oh, fuck. Thankfully it hit Garrett. If it hit me, I might have died. Oh, actually, no, I have more health than Garrett. But I'm the important one. Oh, goddamn. I hate this Thorian fight so goddamn much. We're almost done though. Almost done. Go, Rex, you get that. Garrus, you get more assault training, because fucking... Alright. Dropped in one. We're really hanging on here. Determined to be an absolute. Knocking him down. There we go. Fuck. There's just some Thorians chilling there. Are we gonna clean them up, or are we just gonna let them stand there and attack us?
I'm free. I suppose I should thank you for releasing me.
How do I know this isn't some kind of trick?
This is no trick. The Thorian is dead, and I am myself again. My name is Shiala. I served Matriarch Benezia. When she allied herself with Saren, so did I.
I see, of course.
Benezia foresaw the influence Saren would have. She joined him to guide him down a gentler path. But Saren is compelling. Benezia lost her way.
You chose to side with Saren. So did Matriarch Benezia.
Benezia underestimated Saren, as I did. We came to believe in his cause and his goals. The strength of his influence is troubling.
She tried to manipulate Saren, but in the end, her plan backfired.
Asari matriarchs are among the most intelligent and powerful beings in the galaxy. How could one fall under Saren's control?
Saren has a vessel, an enormous warship unlike anything I've ever seen. He calls it Sovereign. It can dominate the minds of his followers. They become indoctrinated to Saren's will. The process is subtle. It can take days, weeks, but in the end, it is absolute. I was a willing slave when Saren brought me to this world. He needed my biotics to communicate with the Thorian, to learn its secrets. Saren offered me in trade.
I was
sacrificed to secure an alliance between Saren and the Thorian.
Saren would be like...
That's what you get for trusting Saren.
Saren is quick to betray his followers and his allies.
You could have
Once he had what he needed, he ordered his guests to destroy the Thorian.
It'd be cool.
Saren knows you are searching for the conduit.
Rider
He knows
deck,
you're following his steps.
Probably the weakest of
He
the
attacked the
decks, let's be real.
Thorian so you could not gain the cipher.
What's the cipher? And why did Saren need it?
The beacon on Eden Prime gave you visions. But the visions are unclear, confusing. They were meant for a Prothean mind. To truly comprehend them, you must think like a Prothean.
But
you must understand their culture, their history, their very existence. The Thorian was here long before the Protheans built this city. It watched and studied them. When they died,
I
it
certainly
consumed
wouldn't be playing
them.
a Ket deck.
They became a part of it.
Just give me some plain answers. Where is the cipher?
The cipher is the very essence of being a Prothean. It cannot be described or explained. It would be like describing color to a creature without eyes. To understand, you must have access to endemic ancestral memory, a viewpoint spanning thousands of Prothean generations. I sensed this ancestral memory, the cipher, when I melded with the Thorian. Our identities merged, our minds intertwined. Such knowledge cannot be taught. It simply exists.
You taught Saren, you can teach me.
There is a way. I can transfer the knowledge from my mind to yours, as I did with Saren. Try to relax, Commander. Slow, deep breaths. Let go of your physical shell. Reach out to grasp the threads that bind us, one to another. Every action sends ripples across the galaxy. Every idea must touch another mind to live. Each emotion must mark another's spirit. We are all connected. Every living being united in a single glorious existence. Open yourself to the universe, Commander. Embrace eternity.
Why are you glaring at me? I don't like it. I'm gonna kill you.
I have given you the cipher, just as it was given to Saren. The ancestral memories of the Protheans are part of you now.
Are you all right? What just happened?
She messed with my mind.
All I saw were more weird visions. It still didn't make sense.
You have been given a great gift. The experience of an entire people. It will take time for your mind to process this information.
We should get you back to the ship, Commander. Medical needs to know about this.
I'm sorry if you have suffered, but there was no other way. You needed the cipher. In time, it will help you understand the vision from the beacon.
You were allied with Saren. For all I know, you still are. I can't just let you walk away.
Your suspicions are understandable, but you freed me from the Thorian and from Saren. I am on your side now. If you allow it, I would like to stay here with the colonists. They have suffered greatly, and I played a role in their suffering. I would like to make amends.
You change sides
yeah,
too often.
No.
I have no choice. You must die.
So be it. If this is the fate you feel I deserve, then I will not resist.
Ooh. Executed. Brutal.
You tried to do for us. Saved a few. It's more than most would have done. Anyway, thanks.
Yeah.
We'll start again. Just not here.
How the fuck
It's nice
are you
to
still
finally
alive?
get the support we deserve. Oh, thanks again. That data will be very valuable once. All traces of the Thorian will be erased in short order. Second chance, thanks to you.
Yeah, a second chance. That's definitely what I've given this colony. This empty, barren colony. You have an interesting run cycle. Like, it looked like Garrus was using a Krogan run cycle or something for a month there. Kind of waddling. Alright. We're almost out. Almost free of this hell that is Pharos and the Thorian.
Stand by, shore party.
I will keep my thorium
Decontamination
spores
in
on.
progress.
Thank you very much. Woo!
Commander, you look pale. Are you suffering any ill effects from the cipher?
My brain's been scrambled like an egg. How do you think I feel?
I might be able to help you. I am an expert on the Protheans. If I join my consciousness to yours, maybe we can make some sense of it.
Yeah.
Nobody's messing with my head anymore. I'm sick of dealing with these visions.
I understand your reluctance, Commander. But the visions are already there. I only want to help you make sense of them. It may be the only way to stop Saren.
Make it fast. Time's a-wasting.
Relax, Commander. Embrace eternity.
Why do I have to see the visions again? I'd really rather not see the visions.
That was incredible. All this time, all my research, yet I never dreamed. I am sorry. The images were so vivid. I never imagined the experience would be so intense. You are remarkably strong-willed, Commander. What you have been through, what you have seen, would have destroyed a lesser mind.
Did you see anything?
The beacon on Eden Prime must have been badly damaged. Large parts of the vision are missing. The data transferred into the Commander's mind is incomplete.
You sure you didn't come across any kind of clue or hint? Something we might have missed?
Everything I saw you already know. You were right about the Reapers. The Protheans were destroyed by a race of sentient machines. I think it is obvious there is a connection between the Reapers, the Prothean extinction, and the Conduit, but I did not see anything that would help us find it.
Looks like we're back where we started.
Quite the opposite, Commander. I think my knowledge of the Protheans will prove useful before this is over. I was able to interpret the data relayed through your vision, what was there at least, but something was missing. Saren must have the missing information. Maybe he found another beacon. If we can find the missing data from your vision, I can... Oh. I am sorry. The joining is exhausting. I should go to the medical bay and lie down for a moment.
I'm fine.
You sure it was the joining? I feel fine.
Your role in our communion is passive. I am the one who must submerge myself in your mind, drown myself in your thoughts. It is more difficult than it looks. The human subconscious instinctively resists the joining, Commander. A strong personality like yours makes it even harder.
We're done here.
All
Dismissed.
right, enough with your complimenting me and shit.
I've sent off the Pharos report, Commander. You want me to patch you through to the Council?
Oh, hell yeah.
Patch him through, Joker.
Setting up the link now, Commander.
Commander, is this some kind of game? Are you calling in a report just so you can cut us off again?
You know it.
That never gets old, does it?
Really doesn't. Really never, ever gets old. Alright. Time to upgrade my hacking. And now I have advanced hacking and advanced dampening. Honestly, all things considered, we've come a long way in making the engineer actually playable. Like, honestly, if I were doing a genuine build, pistols down to basic armor, get shield boost so I can actually have shields. The decryption, electronics, dampening, hacking, engineer out the ass, you know. I would switch it around quite a bit from what I'm actually using. But I'm having fun. I'm having fun with the stupidity of a build. It's just so stupid. Yeah, it's just so incredibly stupid that I need this. I need this. Well, I think I'm actually probably going to end the stream here. I'm a little bit tired. It's been a long week, and I need to check and make sure that this stream actually did what it was supposed to, so I don't have to worry about it in the future. So, there will definitely be more streams in the future, me doing more tech tests and things like that, so be sure to stay tuned for that. As always, thank you everyone for watching, thank you for all your support, and yeah, see ya.